Hey fam, welcome to my channel. Another episode of Minutes with Misa. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you're having a good week, whatever. Whenever you're watching this, again, I also want to thank my recent subscribers. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Thank you so very much. Thank you for all of you who've been commenting or liking and sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful for each and every one of you. But anyway, yes, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, I'm grateful. I'm so thankful that you're actually taking the time to watch. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, yes, just a quick study. First, I just want to make sure that you guys are okay. I mean, I know we have Rona out there causing havoc. Yes, coronavirus out there. You know, I know a lot of people have tested positive, and a lot of people have died, like, all over. Let's remember to pray for each other, pray for this to stop. I mean, I know that many of you have been praying for family and friends, but also pray for those people that you don't really know, that you haven't met. Just pray for this to end. Yeah, pray that they have a solution, come up with an answer. Yeah, because we want this to end. We don't want this to continue to go on, you know. But yes, I hope you guys are all okay. You know, I hope none of your friends or family have been diagnosed, and if they have, have been praying for you guys. And but also, having a diagnosis is not always a destiny. That's one thing you have to keep in mind. I mean, there have been a lot of people who have been diagnosed with having this, and they got better. So it's not always, that doesn't mean that you're not going to make it. That doesn't mean that at all. Some people do survive. So yeah. But anyway, also first and foremost, giveaway ended yesterday. And so we have a winner. And the winner for the journal for the month, of course, a girl, Elizabeth Conrad. Congratulations, you won again. Yes, and yes, Elizabeth won again. This is her second time winning. And pretty much, Elizabeth, she comments, she interacts, she lets me know that she's interested, and therefore she keeps winning. So you guys, come on. She's gonna win everything unless some of you get involved. Let me know that you're interested. But yeah, so congratulations. I will get the journal out to you while I can, because eventually, from what I heard, they're gonna stop the postal service for a little while to till the thing blows over. They're gonna think about doing that later, so I'll get that out to you as soon as I can. But congratulations, girl. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, but anyway, so it's, I'm gonna ask you guys, is the pollen bothering you guys? I know, like, this is the time. Spring is my favorite season, but I have been having issues with this pollen. You guys know I have, like, asthma, but my asthma had been doing great until recently. With spring coming here and the pollen, so yeah, so it's starting to act up again, which kind of, I guess it's kind of to be expected. We have it's allergy season, so yeah, it's been acting up a little bit. But I'm hoping, it had been anything severe, nothing severe, but yeah, it's starting to act up a little bit. My allergy and sinuses, so are you guys experiencing that too? Yeah, oh, also, wanted to thank you. I did get these, like, Elizabeth, I guess that's what you was talking about, is bayberry root that I did receive. Thank you. I haven't really taken or anything. I haven't really ever heard of bayberry. I have to look that up. I have to a lot of times look up stuff and make sure it doesn't interfere with whatever else I'm taking. But anyway, so thank you for that. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to just stop by and also just tell you guys, And I said to you all the time, you know, like, do not be afraid of what's going on. We believers, we Christians, we know that in the last days it said that things like this is going to happen, a lot of pestilence and, you know, stuff like that. So we know this is not a surprise to us. This is not a surprise at all. Not a surprise. And so, but yeah, fear, you guys, is don't fear what is going on. Like I said, I think in the last video, do not look at, don't always like keep focusing on the news and looking at, just don't be afraid. Just don't focus on that. Just keep your eye on Christ. Remember the promises that he made, that he's going to look out for his people, because he will and he does. Yes, so don't fear. So while all the rest of the world is freaking out and going crazy and panic buying, you know, we believers, we don't have to be that way. And I know that a lot of times, like I said, just consider this like a test. Your faith is being tested. Because plenty of times we say, oh, I have faith, I trust God and everything, and we say that when everything is good and everything is cool. But you know that as soon as things really start happening, it's like sometimes our so-called faith, it fails us. So a lot of times, I mean, it's easy to say we trust and have faith when everything's going good, but when things start going bad, it's like, do you still have the same faith and same trust in God as you had before? Some people do and some people don't. I mean, a lot of these people who are panic buying and running to the stores, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of them say, oh, I have faith. But yeah, look how they're acting. Because to me, when it hit and people start running, grabbing up all the toilet paper and not leaving anything for anyone, that's selfish. That's not godly at all. That is very selfish. They were panicking. They had a lot of fear. It's fear. That is not from God. We know in the Word that God did not give a spirit of fear, but power, love, and sound mind. Fear is a spirit. It does not come from God at all. So yeah, but we Christians, we know we're not to fear. We're not to fear. You know, it's not from God. And you can be delivered from that fear. I want to go over Psalms 34. I really love Psalms 34 because what I did was, I wanted to know, I asked and I prayed. It's like, because I know that there's something to learn with what's going on with this virus out there. And the word that came to me was trust. Trust was the word that came to me. You need to have trust. And this is really, you should see this as a test to see just how, do you really trust God like you said you do? Something you claim to do. Do you really trust Him? Do you really trust that He's going to take care of you and protect you and provide for you? Do you really trust that? Now you can't trust Him and also still get sick. Yeah, you can. But trust that He's going to work it out for your good. Trust that you will receive healing. But anyway, Psalms 34. And I just happened to be my study psalm for this morning. And the title of Psalm 34 is The Happiness of Those Who Trust in God. Yeah, so when you trust in God, you have happiness. You have happiness. And I'm not going to go over the whole thing. There's just only like maybe a couple of verses that I want to go over with you for Psalms 34. Yes, trust. Do you really trust? I mean, really. But anyway. So it says, and I'm going to do verse 4. It says, I sought the Lord. I sought Yahweh, the Lord. The I am. Sometimes, sometimes I say Yahweh. But anyway, I sought the Lord, and He heard me, and He delivered me from all my fears. So it lets you know He delivered you from all your fears. Deliverance, because fear is a spirit. Whatever you fear, He can deliver you from that. Because it's a spirit and it does not come from Him, but He will deliver you from that. He really will, and He does. So yeah. So it says in another verse, verse 6, this poor man cried out, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. So when you cry out to Him and call on Him, He will deliver you out of all your troubles, whatever it is. He will deliver you. Again, the word deliverance. In verse 7, the angel of the Lord encamps around all those who fear him and delivers them. Now, fearing God, and this fear is not the same as being afraid. But fear for God is showing you in awe of him, you reverencing him. That's the type of fear. It's a totally different type of fear. But when you reverence him and you're in awe of him, you're going to be protected. He's going to deliver you. You have deliverance and protection. So yes, so basically what I'm saying is fear. He would deliver you from those fears. He would deliver you from those spirits. He would deliver you from troubles. When you reverence him, you are him, you look to him, and you trust in him, he will deliver you. So it doesn't matter if this virus, this coronavirus, or whatever virus, or whatever's out there, whatever happens, he will deliver you. If you focus on him, trust him, reverence him, he will deliver you from that. He will take care of you. He will provide for you. There isn't any need for you to go running to the stores and just buying up all this toilet paper. Toilet paper is not going to save your life. It's really not. It's not going to save your life. You know, instead of running to the store trying to hoard up everything, you know, run to God, run to Christ, and just fall on your face before him. Pray to him. Just be honest, you know, let him know, you know, I'm struggling with my faith, you know. I'm struggling. You just be honest, just talk to him. And just receive his peace. Yeah, and he will take care of you. He will take care of you. I mean, that's his word, that's his promise. He will deliver you. And he does. And you can look back in your life plenty of times. And you have gone through things you didn't know how it was going to work out. And it did. He doesn't change. And he will never change. He is the same always. And he is not a respecter of person either. He would do it for you. He'll do it for me. He'll do it for all of us. He is not a respecter of person. Always keep that in mind. What he do for one, he would do for others. And he has always been there for his people, and he will always be there for his people. He does not change. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you. Just have faith. No matter how bad it looks. I know it looks really, really bad out there. That's why I said don't focus so much on that. Just study the word. Believe in the word. Anytime you feel like you're getting afraid, you're getting nervous, you don't know what's happened, just look to the word. Read the Bible. Claim the promises. Yeah, but anyway. And also just make the most of your time too. I know like a lot of people right now, they're sitting around, they're at home. Like I said, I'm still working. I still have to go to work. But some of you, you're not working, you're at home. Like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing in your spare time? Are you like actually taking time to get closer to God during this time, during this season? Because it's very important. It's very important, you know, to get into your word and ask him, what is it that you're trying to teach me? What is it you're trying to show me? What is it do I need to know? Because like I said, things are only going to get worse during these last days. This right here, this virus is nothing compared to the things that are going to happen in these last days. If your heart is failing you now, you've been afraid now over this little thing, you won't be able to handle the bigger stuff that's coming your way. You won't be able to handle it all. This is nothing compared to the things that are headed our way. If you are a believer and you read your Bible and you study your Bible, you know that there are some really, really bad things that are going to happen in these last days. A lot worse than what's going on right now. So if you're getting all scared and nervous and worried over this, and you're panic buying, and you're fighting other people over toilet paper. I mean, I've seen the people just fighting, being nasty. You're just not gonna make it. I mean, stuff that's gonna come later. So maybe he is trying to get you to see this. If you're one of those persons that's really, really scared and nervous, maybe he is trying to get you to see your faith is not as strong as you said it is. You don't trust him as much as you claim that you do. But yeah, and I say that to myself too. So I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about me too. So yes. So anyway, I just want to come by and just say that to you guys. yeah. I mean, like I said, there's more to come. You know, pretty things are going to get better. They are. They really are. And I hope also, you guys, one thing I do want to say is, like, this caught a lot of people off guard. No, caught me off guard. And one thing is, you know, finances. I know a lot of people who don't really have savings and all that kind of stuff, and so when they start having a problem with their job and they start getting laid off, and it's like, oh my gosh, how I'm going to feed my family, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. That's why it's a good idea to just already have something saved up or invest. Just put away a little bit at a time, because like I said, things are going to get worse in these last days, and so you need to prepare for what's coming. You know, prepare now for what's going to come later. You know, set aside a little money, emergency fund for when something happens. Especially for us over like on the East Coast, you know, we get ready to get into this hurricane season. They say it's going to be a rough season, like really really bad. So yeah, you could do that. And I know a lot of people, they store up stuff, you know, like not hoarding it and going crazy and run to the store, so that when things do happen, they're better prepared. So maybe that's something that a lot of people also need to learn during this time, better preparation. But yeah, so anyway, I mean, that's what I just wanted to say. It's just very important that just keep in mind that the Lord, He's watching out for us. He's looking out for us. He loves us. He's going to always be there for us, even when it doesn't seem like He is. Because a lot of times, you know, it's like, we're like, okay, God, where are you? I know you see what's going on. He sees, He knows. And a lot of times He's silent because He's testing us to see how we're going to act, how we're going to respond. So yeah, so just claim His promises. Just claim His promises. Claim. With this word, just read the Bible. Focus on Him. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I just wanted to come out and say to you guys, thank you for all those who actually take the time to watch to the end. I really do appreciate it. But yes, but anyway, I just hope you guys have a great week. At this time, it's like, I think this month is pretty much over. Get ready to hit April already. Wow, this year is going by kind of fast, yeah. Get ready to hit April. I don't know what's to come. April's my birth month. Yes, my birthday in April, so yay. I'm really looking forward to it, I think. No, it's always a gift and a blessing to get a year older. So yes, I'm hoping that April will be a really, really great month for me, for you, for everyone. But anyway, so yeah, so we don't know what's going to happen next. You know, a lot of things might get worse before they get better, but they are going to get better. Anyway, I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for taking time to watch. You could like, comment, subscribe, share. I really do appreciate it, and I keep you guys in my thoughts and prayers. And I appreciate you continue to pray for me and my health journey. Anyway, I will see you all. Well, I can't see you, but I will be talking to you all very, very soon. And I'll be blessed. Love to you all. Goodbye.